All right, our read aloud for story time today is The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend by Dan Santat. So let's take a look at this one. This is another one from the library. Oh my gosh, look at how many times this has been checked out. This is a favorite at school. All right, let's take a look and get it ready. The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend by Dan Santat. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights. But his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things, but thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Take a look at that. He's riding a boat across the back of a giant whale. Until he reached the real world. So he went from the land of the imaginary to the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar. So he followed. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere and he could not find his friend. Looks just like a regular playground, doesn't it? He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. There he was, sitting all alone. He was very sad. He thought about how far he'd come and how he'd waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! She gave him a little note. Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that just felt right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But after a little while, they realized they were perfect together. So they start laughing. Her name's Alice. He's like, And she calls him Beekle. And he goes, I'm Beekle. She says, hi, Beekle. That's how he got his name. Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes. The world began to feel a little less strange. And together, they did the unimaginable. The end. That was a pretty fun book. Now, this is a Caldecott Award-winning book, and so you can actually do a Caldecott project about Beekle. And Mrs. Edwards will have some more information for us when we can start doing our Caldecott projects. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that story.